Hello, my loves. So get ready. We are doing what's next in your career, in my career, whatever. You know what I mean? So pile number 1, we have the Caribbean Calcite Tower and the Clairvoyant deck, Oracle deck. Pile number 2, we have the Angelic Quartz and the Magical Messages from the Fairies. Pile 3, we have the Red Jasper Tower. And, oh my gosh, I don't remember the name of this. What is it called? Let's see. Star Code Astro Oracle, thank you. And then, I forget oh wait, here it is. It's right here. The name of it is right here. So this tower is called Sphalerite, whatever. So truthfully, you guys might be my psychic pile, whoever picks that. But we'll see what the vibes are when we get there. But that's pile number 4. And that is the Herbal Astrology deck. Pocket Oracle deck. So do what you need to do to get centered. Pause the video if you have to, and I will see you in your pile. Hi, pile 1. You chose the Caribbean Calcite Tower and the Psychic Oracle. Oh my gosh. Take 2. Action. Hello, pile 1. You chose the Clairvoyant Oracle deck. Thank you for forgiving me. Guys, I promise. Okay, so I guess that's the vibe of this pile. It's just like low-key chaos. Glad we got that sorted already. My entire altar just fell, so that was cute. We love that. Truthfully, you guys, I'm already getting the vibe that shit might be all come crashing down for you pretty soon, but like, don't be scared, because I'm laughing about it, so the vibes aren't that bad. Sorry. Hang on, let me try to move this over. There we go. We'll see. Why is my chair so squeaky? Oh my gosh, guys, now I'm gonna like hyper fixate on everything. Okay, no, let's do it. Let's just go. What is that? Oh, that's selenite. Okay, never mind. Let's get in before I go crazy. Can you see the calcite? I mean the Caribbean. Yeah, this is. You can see that, right? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna keep this like this because. Alright, Spirit. What's the vibes? What's next for pile 1 in career? What is next for pile 1 in career? I almost want to put this in between them because that's where it fell. What is next for pile 1 in career? Okay, we'll take that one. And then at the back of the deck, let me actually move these up just so I can pull tarot cards in a bit without any complications. Okay, we will do this. At the the back of the deck. Oh, lovely. Sorry guys, I didn't chug my water this morning. And channeling makes me so thirsty. Plus I haven't had any coffee yet. This is okay, this is how I think. This is like first of all, I mean, yes, this is my energy, but like there's a reason they're having me tell you guys these things. Like, I feel like this is me on my menstrual cycle without coffee. This is you every day lately. Like, so, okay. I'm gonna have to look Katumi up. And I've been seeing that card a lot, so interesting. Let's see though. Me into pile one. Give me a second. Okay. So, first things first. There's like, I want to say there's a lot of resistance here, but it's only because like you're not listening to yourself. And you're almost trying to like look outside of yourself, like outsource for things that you already know. Also, by the way, like you guys are very creative, because I just am feeling like kind of, even though I'm feeling exhausted, like I feel like I can't sit still. Like I'm feeling like there's so much happening around me, or like I want to create things and I want to like go after it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're not listening to yourself. And I feel like there is a bit of a blockage, maybe in terms of the solar plexus. I don't even necessarily feel like this is, I almost want to say like a deep-rooted wound, but I guess they're all deep-rooted if they're coming up. And it's like, I don't know even how to explain it. It's like I don't feel like this is something that's like heavy. I almost feel like this is something in the background. There we go. Like processing in the background, because I don't feel like this weighs on you like day to day, but it is something that affects like your mindset and how you go about the day to day, because I guess it is deep rooted. Yeah. It's like it's subconscious. But it's like learning, like you have to learn to normalize listening to yourself and trusting your gut, because you see these psychic conversations, it's like your guides are telling you where to go, what to do. You're seeing it all around you every day, all these signs, but you're not trusting yourself. You're not listening. Like you're doubting it. But it's like, you know. And I almost feel like this is a wound that's coming up because of past lives. But this is one of the things that you signed a contract for in this lifetime, that you're like, okay, like, I'm finally gonna, like, get over this in this lifetime. So for career, look at this. I don't know why I feel like it's like an old Victorian super sleuth. Like, it's giving me, like, Enola Holmes vibes on the left. And then, like, boss bitch 9-to-5 corporate career woman on the right. I don't know what that's about. But I guess they do have like a certain similar energy to them anyway. But yeah, so I'm so sorry guys, like normally I would just wait, but I just feel like I can't shake the feeling that I'm supposed to have all the cards laid out on the table first. So let's do it. I'm gonna I'm gonna pull or have Spirit knock them out of my hands. 4, that might be where the or sound came from. 4 tarot cards. I don't know why 4. I guess because I associate 4 with stability and Taurus. And Tauruses are great at making money when they're connected. Okay, there we go. Fuck it. This one, right away, I looked at it and it was like your head versus your heart. Your head versus your heart. Kind of same with this. Like, even though it, like, 9 of Cups is a positive card, her face, like, she looks, I don't know, she looks, like, off-put. Oh, UPS just got here. Fuck yeah. Oh my gosh, you might have an opportunity coming in. Literally, you might have an opportunity coming in. That, like, you can't even see yet. Because when I saw this 9 of Cups too, I would always be like, oh, 9 of Cups is such a great card. But then, like, something made me think, like, but it's not 10 of Cups. So I did get that energy around the fact that it's like, hold out for, like, listen to yourself when you feel like this isn't all that is for me. Like, this isn't, am I saying that right? This isn't everything that I'm meant to be. Guys, this is, like, wild. This is actually, like, 9 of Swords. Yeah, there's 9s here. There's a lot of 9s here. Look at this. The 9, like, finding a mentor is fine. I also feel like this could be, like building a relationship with your ancestors, or, like, ascended masters. So any, like, big spiritual figures that you resonate with, or deities even. There's like at least 3 9s in here so far. This looks like a 9 upside down. Yeah. Like, I keep getting, like, it's just, there's something better. There's something better coming for you, and I feel like you're not listening, like, you keep ignoring yourself about it, but you know. And I don't know if it's just, like, because you're, like, you're, like, frozen because it's, like, your head and your heart are, like, fighting right now. Or if it's, like, maybe you're just, like, so used to things being this way because this is, like, rooted in a past life. So this is energy that, like, you've experienced probably many times before. So you're more comfortable, like I said. But I just feel like there's something much better coming for you. But you have to have the patience. The patience to see it through. Because things are turning in your favor. But I do feel like you have to tie up loose ends. And also, like, even though we didn't get the Tower, I do feel like there may end up being a Tower moment. in this situation because of all the cards that are like in reverse. Like there are a bunch of cards in reversed. So wow, this is like, sorry, this energy is just wild. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you don't have a lot of energy right now, but maybe like you're about to propel forward. Like you're about to like be blasted forward. Maybe that's what the Tower moment is about, because I feel like you kind of need to prepare yourself for what lies ahead as best as you can right now. Like, start saving your money, start looking for other opportunities, planting seeds. Like, I don't know, there's just, you're meant for more and you're going to have more, but it might not look the way you thought it would look in the beginning. Like, but trust yourself. Like, even if you look crazy, like, even if you quit that job, I'm not saying quit your job. Like, obviously think this through. Don't do anything rash and out of pocket that is just a bad decision and you can't take back. But I am saying, if you know that something's not right for you and that you're meant for more, follow that. Stop ignoring yourself. Stop ignoring the signs. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That's all I have to say. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Because there's also like a big portal opening up. A big one. And it's like, once you own your power and start being like, I am that bitch and I know what I'm talking about, and I'm not letting anybody or anything allow me to doubt myself anymore, things are just gonna shift. Just like that, I'm telling you. This isn't even gonna take you that long. But maybe like reflect on what from this life, or meditate. You could do a past life regression meditation to try to tap in. I feel like you guys will know what I'm talking about. To try to tap in to that point in time in a past life where you felt disempowered in this way, and how it connects to this one, and like help yourself work through it, almost like soul retrieval. Yeah, exactly that. Even do some Reiki or some exercise, some yoga to like help you balance your chakras out more. But you're on the precipice of something incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I feel like this is something that has been a long time coming and is very near and dear to your heart, I will also say. But there's a lot of animals in here. Well, there's cats and birds. That might be significant. A lot of birds. So messages, yeah. But I'm gonna leave it there. I feel like Spirit really wants you to like do the heavy lifting in this one. When it comes to like you know what you need to do, but the rest is kind of like part of your mission to like figure out and let unfold and move accordingly. But once you make this shift that's like so simple, you're gonna realize like, wow, it like stirs something in you, you know? But I love you. That is your message, pile one. I did my best. It was really hard to pull at first. So I feel like you're surrounded by a lot of your spirit team right now, because this is a really big time for you. But don't forget, we do have prosperity at the back of the deck. So I feel like be discerning. Be discerning, but as long as you really start to listen to yourself and you have patience and let things play out, you're gonna have everything and more that you've been wanting. The money, the position, I say, I feel like saying even maybe travel, because there's a lot of stuff. Like, sometimes the Wheel of Fortune reminds me of the world, and in this case it did also. Past lives, we've got Paris here. We've got, look, they're like near the boats in this one. They look like they're traveling. She's on vacation. Like, so you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. I love you. See you in the next one. Hope this helped. Bye. Okay. You don't even understand. From the first sip, I was like, thank God. Thank God. Okay, now that I slayed that beast, let's do it. Okay, Spirit, tap me into what's next in career for pile number 2. What's next in career for pile number 2? Spirit, what's next in career for pile number 2? Okay. Okay. Okay, these are linked. Okay. For this pile, I feel like you're like focusing on self-care right now. And circa summertime, which whenever that is, whenever you're watching this, that's when you'll see movement in your career. But there is a blockage right now due to emotional healing. And there's somebody that you need to forgive. Could be yourself, but it could also be a past relationship that really wounded you. And it could have also just affected like your confidence and like I almost feel like this caused issues in a lot of areas of your life. So self-care is like the thing right now. Like, Spirit is like, the career stuff is gonna come, but it's all gonna shift once you take care of like these pressing matters. Because we have get some exercise. Like, that's why I'm like, self-care. Like, you need to be going to the gym. You need to be taking care of your body. You need to be doing things that you feel like you would be receiving in a partnership. You need to give them to yourself. And basically, like, be patient, have fun, really see the lighter side of things, and let yourself release and heal from anything that's just not serving you from the past. Like, allow yourself to let go, because this is like obstacles, challenges for you, like the emotional healing. And outcome advice would be, whom do you need to forgive, and admit your true feelings to yourself. Probably about the ending of something. That's the initial vibe I got. Maybe you're in denial that something's really over, or that you need to move forward, or that maybe, you know, you played a role in your own suffering. So, oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Slowly but surely putting... Also, like, I just don't think that... Weirdly enough, normally, when people ask about their love life, Spirit is like, just chill. and like focus on you. But with career, they're actually doing that, this pile. Two of Swords. Tower. Reversed. We could do like 4 or 5. Spirit, what's next in career for pile number 2? Come on. Yeah, they're like really not. They're like, I guess we could give you those. Let me know if you guys want me to read like to you, like face to face. Because the thing is, I wanted to do it so that I could have you guys, and I'm sure I could figure out a way to rig something up. I wanted to do it though, so that way, like, you guys could see me and the cards, but my room just isn't, I guess it's not big enough. I could probably, like, set up my tripod on my nightstand though, truthfully, and, like, start filming. Like, I'd have to flip my desk though when I film. I don't know, but let me know. Do you want to see me talk to you, or do you want to see the cards, or do you want to just, well, do you want to see either or do you want to see both? Let me know in the comments what you think. Okay, so 3 of Wands. This is giving me like 2 energies, but I'm not sure how they fit together. It's like being overwhelmed. You're gonna be overwhelmed by options at first, like once this shift is made, because I want them to give me something. So I guess this is them giving me something, because you know, I want you to have hope. So yeah, they're giving me that, and then there's like an element here of like the energy is just like you're coming out of a rough time. You're putting things back together, including like your heart, healing yourself. You see the Tower is reversed here. So I don't know, I see that as like starting to rebuild after a rough time. And there's 8 of Cups reversed. But I just see that in this situation as like an energy that's like very unserious. Like, because 8, it took me to like, 8 is abundance. So like getting offers, getting money, having fun, like being filled with joy. But then also like, I don't know, it's just giving me like player vibes. Like before someone, like when someone's in their prime, I feel like in the period, the era before they settle down, like before they start to get more serious, like this is like the vibe it's giving, just like everything's going your way, things are working out in your career, with your relationships. But these are in the reverse, so I feel like once you like start to take care of you, because this is the High Priestess, she's very intuitive, but this is also in reverse, so it's like almost like you're not listening to yourself right now when you feel you need to wake up every day and you need to hit the gym, or you need to get that project out of the way, or you need to like cut this person out of your life, or maybe like go on a vacation and just like sit with yourself and give yourself a break. That's the vibe this gets, because most of these were in reverse on the bottom, except for the 2 of Swords and then at the end, we're smacked with the Emperor. Like, what? And he's just there, stoic, revering, doing what he does. But that's also like, so once you like clear all this energy and you kind of like really get focused, really get serious, really like bring yourself more into balance, or back into balance, I almost want to say, or I would also like to say, you're gonna step into this energy of like, okay, like I know exactly what I need to do, like I'm ready, like I'm stepping into it, I'm going after it. I don't know if this is gonna be like about a business or about like a new career field. I think for many of you this is gonna be about a business idea. It's just the vibes I'm getting, because the Emperor energy is like Aries energy, and this makes me think of like taking a chance on you. And I think that's why this like emotional healing has been playing such a role and creating such a blockage and resistance here, because there's like a lack of belief, or like a lack of like faith that even taking small steps, like it'll get you where you need to go. So I don't know, like they're not, this one was very, very, very much to the point. I'm like, am I missing anything? You could look up petunias if you want, or no, is that a gardenia? I don't know, guys, I'm still learning. Flowers, it's actually one of my interests lately, learning more herbs and flowers and their meanings / properties. Maybe that's something you're interested in as well. But yeah, I definitely recommend meditation for you guys. Heart healing. There has also been recently, I want to say in the last couple months, like a big shift for the collective in like heart opening. So you might be one of the people that has like really been a part of this and experiencing that, but that's why these things are coming to the forefront. My biggest recommendation, make time for them. Make time for your healing, so you're not forced to make time for your trauma or your illness. That's one of my favorite sayings, and something I do think very deeply about, especially when it comes to taking care of myself physically. I recently just started like waking back up, and was like, after like a long 2 years, and was like, I was going through a lot. And I also realized, and this, I think I'm supposed to relay this so you can maybe think about this from a different perspective. Like, I'm neurodivergent, and I know that our brains work differently, in the sense that like it's very hard for us to like get like compartmentalize when we're overwhelmed, and like still get things done, I should say. So for me, like I had a lot of like karma that I was sifting through. A lot of things played out, I want to say, back in like 2022 to 2024. A lot of things started to unfold for like some loose ends that I had to tie up from like the beginning half of my life, and like some self-love and worth work that I had to do. But in order for us to like address these things, they have to be triggered, truthfully. And I didn't know it at the time, but that's what was happening. So, you know, I ended up really like I lost somebody, that I was always used to having in my life. And so that like, it highlighted my issues with codependency, and also choosing people that were not good for me because of that, because I just didn't want to be alone, or like I couldn't let go. But it was like I wasn't loving myself and placing the value on myself back then that I now understand and uphold and hold myself to, like standards. I wasn't doing that back then. So it was like my sense of self was connected to like if people loved me, how people treated me, if people were around or not. And now it's like I definitely still like deal with like little shards of that here and there. But it's like I'm aware of it now, so when it comes up, like I can sit and reflect and like just feel through it and let it go. Back then, like when I lost like this person, when I lost a job that had given me stability, like I still didn't realize I was able to give that to myself. And in certain ways I'm still working on that, but like, and this is just an example, and don't forget, and I'm reminding myself too, this is about career, but it's gonna make sense. So when that person and I, like, I think we finally both came to the fork in the road, and we're like we just have to accept that, like, this is it, like this is it, like this keeps happening, like this is just not, and I think I finally got to that point because I had a very tumultuous relationship with this person in the past. I finally accepted that, like, there was a role that I played in my own suffering in this situation. Not that I deserved it, but there were things that for many years I left unaddressed, or that I didn't set boundaries with, or that, like, I put up with that I shouldn't have, and that left me in the end resentful and caused me to make mistakes and act out of character towards someone that I cared about and still care about very much. Hey, so I'm back real quick because I accidentally used the wrong deck for pile 3. So I feel like that pile 3 might be for something else at some point. But welcome back. Pile 3, the real pile 3, to what is next in your career, spirit. Please tap me in to pile 3. And what is next in their career. Pile 3. No. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna wait for them to come out. Okay, I guess they're all coming out at once. Okay. Okay. So for the underlying energy, we have sustainability, 44, which could be protection, but it could also be simplified to number 8, which is abundance. So where you're at, authority, what you need to do, obstacle outcome, and obstacle challenges outcome advice. So we have 10th house, authority. The sun, source. Dignified strength. Sagittarius, expand. Mercury, messages. Oh my gosh, that Amazon Prime scared the shit out of me. I thought somebody was walking up to my window.
I feel like you just started something new. This feels like business related. And you're kind of just getting this off the ground. Yeah. But I feel like Spirit's telling you, because you obviously, you know, you want things to thrive, you want everything to go well, of course. That's normal. But Spirit is telling you, like, you are going to have to persevere through this. Like, this is going to take some time. It's going to take time, and it's going to take you listening to your intuition, even if it doesn't make sense yet sometimes. But these intuitive nudges that you're getting are rooted in, like, stability, because we have number 4 here. It simplifies the 4. And dignified strength. Strength would also be, like, the connected to Leo, I believe, in the tarot. So that's, like, setting out on your own journey. Like, I mean, like, persevering, having faith in yourself. Obstacles, Sagittarius expansion. I feel like you're having trouble networking, because we have messages here in Mercury in the outcome advice. And then, but in the challenges, we have a 9, which is the end of a cycle, and then expansion. So I almost feel like you're having a hard time connecting with people. I think that's what it is. Or, like, being on stable ground while pursuing your dreams. This is also giving me an air of that. And I feel like you might need to think outside the box for this right now. Like, you might need to, like, regroup and start over somewhere else with better pay while you're getting your ideas off the ground. Also, this might be a call to connect with Spirit more, meditate more, be out in nature more, so you can get these downloads. And also, there is an element here of not taking on too much at once, but really, like, broadening your circle. I feel like through the people that you end up meeting, this is really going to help you expand. Because, look, they kind of gave me these as, like, by the way cards. So this is 5, change, Jupiter. This card is another 5. So these are swift and great changes. And I feel like, or honestly, you could have been at this for a while. Some of you, it's going to be you're just starting out. Some of you, it's going to be that you've been at this for a while, and through, like, expanding your network, you're about to really see the fruits of your effort. Like, what you're doing, you're on the right track. You just have to keep going, because I feel like in the next, I want to say 3 months, like, something's going to pop for you, and everything's going to shift. And you're going to start to see the results of your hard work. Even if you did just begin. You may not, you know, like, if you just started, you may not wander into, like, your glory days, so to speak. But if you've been on this journey for a while, like, I feel like something big and, like, groundbreaking is about to come in for you. You also might have been seeing signs. You might have been seeing 555 or 444 a lot. Maybe even 333, because that's expansion, creativity. Let me get some tarot cards. And then Also, say affirmations, like, my ideas are good. I am on the right track. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, Two of Wands, Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. My bad. A Page of Wands. Guys, you have so many wands, literally. I just predicted that. Yeah, like, this is, like, you're manifesting. So, this isn't on the what you need to do. Like, you might be feeling overwhelmed because you're taking stock of, like, how long you have left to go. But truthfully, like, there's a message coming in about your manifestations with the Page of Wands next to Mercury messages. Walking away from things that no longer serve us. Justice. The karmic wheel turning in our favor. So there is a lot of positive change afoot. I feel like you just have to hold on a little bit longer. You have to keep going. And it's so crazy because the last reading I did with these also had the Queen of Cups and the Authority. I also feel like stepping into your power and, like, taking charge is bringing this emotional fulfillment. Truthfully, the time may not yet be ripe to, like, go all in the sense of, like, working yourself to shreds. I do feel like this energy is something coming in and that there is something that you're going to be walking away from first. Or even a few opportunities that come your way that you're not 100% sold on. And I think one of the things about trusting your intuition here is that listen to that. Don't just take the first thing or the first few things that come to you if it doesn't feel right to you. I feel like I've actually had this pile, some of the people in this pile in another reading. Because that was a message that also came through. Knight of Swords, the Hermit. Yeah, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. You're really coming into balance between your heart and your head in this situation. I saw 11:11 a few seconds ago. And you can trust yourself. You can trust yourself. You're also, like, releasing blockages. I think that's leading you to this. I want to take a few more. I don't know why I keep feeling like letting C4 of Wands, coming into balance, coming into union with your life purpose, with what's meant for you, moving on to better days. Wheel of Fortune. So these messages are not, like, I don't know. I feel like, truthfully, I probably could have just left the other pile that I recorded with the wrong deck because, excuse me. The messages are very similar, but I will leave that for a different day. Five of Swords, Five of Cups. Just be careful that you don't make a decision too hastily. That's something in here too. Yeah. But I think you will definitely know when the time is right, and there is an opportunity about to come in. Hanged Man, the Empress, yeah. Spirit's saying just to chill. Chill for a little bit longer, but you're, like, right upon this. So, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I don't think... I don't know. Let me see. I'll try shuffling again. What else is coming out? King of Wands. The Devil reverse, so freeing yourself. Eight of Discs, hard work. And what's underneath it? Three of Wands. Resting on your laurels. I also feel like, I don't know why in this situation, you're kind of waiting for Spirit's next direction. Like for them to send you the next steps. So keep that in mind. But I love you. This was very to the point this time. Some of these messages are pretty quick though, especially because I'm feeling like a lot of Taurus energy here. Very like direct, very like maybe like Taurus and fire, some kind of fire. Like there's Sag energy here, there's Leo energy. So there's a lot of Sag energy here actually. Page of Cups, Nine of Wands. There's also one last message of like, don't allow people who aren't where you want to be. I know it's cliche, but don't allow people who aren't where you want to be or who haven't cultivated what you admire or like what's valuable to you. Don't allow these people to like, one, get you riled up, but also to discourage you. Yeah, there's Emperor, King of Wands. There's a lot of fire energy here. So, I feel like very soon, very, very, very soon, you're going to get this opportunity that's going to allow you to step up in a way that's going to shed the limelight on you, but in a way that you're ready for. I think you've been anticipating this for a long time, and I think it was never a matter of if, it was always a matter of when here. So, you got this, pile 3. I love you. Thanks for coming. Bye. See you in the next one. Hello, pile 4. You chose the, what did we say it was? The rhodonite? Look at how beautiful that is. With the druzy in it. So gorgeous. This is your reading on what is next in your career. So I've been feeling like the collective, I think I explained this in the beginning, but I feel like telling you guys again. I've been feeling like the collective is just, excuse me, I'm clearing. They're just about to level up, like everybody is about to make some big shifts, especially if they're like shifts that you feel like this was one long cycle. I almost feel like there's a cycle that's dating back to like 2019/2020 that's like coming to a close right now for a lot of you. You might feel like you're in a similar situation as you were back then, but you're in much better standing. And this is about to come to a close once and for all, but like in the best way. So like, I almost want to say nothing's going to be the same in a year for you. Okay. So we have joy. We have, let's see what else comes out. I'm trying to be like loosey-goosey with these. Maybe that's how you guys feel like you want to be lately. Come on. Nettle. Action. Oh, there's one behind it. Wealth. Tulsi. No, I don't want to take those. If they're supposed to come out, they'll come out again. Or something that's like the same message. I don't know what was under them, but... Okay. And one more, please, Spirit. What's up with pile 4s? What's next for their career? Guys, come on. They gave me like 1 million. No, I'm sorry. You guys need to chill. They always do this. Now they're like slipping out of my hands. You guys see this? So this is love. I don't know why I'm like. I feel like some love messages have been trying to come through today for both of the piles I'm filming. But it could also just be that you like love your life. Okay. So for the underlying energy, we have Weaver, Lavender. This immediately is like chill. Chill out. Just vibe out. It's kind of giving me some Empress energy, not gonna lie. So where you're at, we have joy. What you want, we have action, nettle. What you need to do, Tulsi, wealth. Obstacle challenges, we have Reishi, retreat. Outcome advice. We have grace. Am I covering? Yeah. So we have, for number 14, hibiscus joy, and where you're at, that's change. But I feel like you, at the moment, are on the precipice of this because we have 4 of Cups reversed. So you're coming out of this energy. Like, 4s, the 4 5s, I feel like something better is coming. That's always the energy. Or, like, protection. But in this case, the 4 energy would allude to, like, something better is coming. And then we have the 14, which symbolize 5. So that's change. And then what you want, we have nettle, action, and also 10 of Cups. So emotional fulfillment. And that's expansion. So maybe like you want to level up in your career. You've been wanting to do that. Or maybe you just like started a business or expanded your business or got a promotion or you're about to. What you need to do. And then last one. Angels, please and thank you. For pile 4, what's next in your career? Okay. I'm gonna keep this like that. And underlying energy, we have Queen of Pentacles. I'm not really gonna do it reversed because this deck, you don't really need to. I also feel like you're tired of like putting in so much effort and not seeing a proper return. What you need to do. Oh, wow. So for both what you need to do, we have Tulsi, wealth, and the Ace of Discs, which is like Ace of Pentacles. So that's like money coming to you. But I think that's why you have to be in this like joyful Empress energy of receiving, so you can receive these opportunities. Also, it's the end of a cycle with the 1 and the beginning of something else, because we have 19, which we can read it as the beginning of something new and then the ending of the old playing out right now. But we can also simplify it to 10 or 1 even, and that's like out with the old, in with the new. So let go of anything that you know is not serving you. But I almost don't feel like it's like you're letting go. So I feel like things are coming in for you right now, like opportunities, but definitely way more money, way more. Even I don't know why I want to say travel because of the Ten of Cups. Obstacle challenges. We have retreat and Four of Swords reversed, but again another four. But with this and the obstacle challenges with the retreat, I feel like, and this is the end. You know, whenever it's the end of a cycle, oftentimes, even if it's in the aftermath before the sun peeks out from behind the clouds, this is how they're showing it to me. Like, even after you've, like, been in a battle, like, and you're waiting for, like, the new dawn of a new day, there is that, like, silent aftermath of, like, almost like picking up the pieces and, like, you know, taking a head count and just kind of gathering our bearings. So allowing yourself to sit in that energy of, like, receiving and also just not doing much at all, because I almost feel like there's not really anything that you have to do. You've been planting seeds for a while now. You just have to let the universe do its thing. And also recognize the wealth that's already around you in its many forms, not just monetarily. Outcome, advice, we have grace. So we have, I'm hearing I'm No Good at Goodbyes by Post Malone. So Shasandra, grace. This is giving me, like, temperance vibes, like patience. Yeah, this is Jupiter. This is expansion. And we have the Sun card right underneath it. So I feel like this is, like, giving yourself grace, maybe giving grace to the universe, and the things and people that are falling away from you right now. Giving yourself time to process that. Allowing these things to unfold naturally. And I do want to read for this card. I'm actually very intrigued by it. Inner beauty, inspiration, euphoria, vision, supernatural powers, synergy, in the flow, yeah. In traditional Chinese medicine, flavors are seen as energetic symbols within a plant, demonstrating its distinct healing traits. Schisandra berry contains all 5 flavors: sweet, bitter, salty, sour, and pungent, directly signaling its all-encompassing and highly medicinal nature. By the way, this page is on 111. So you might have been seeing that, or that's significant for this new beginning you're about to walk into. And earning it the name Wu Wei Zi, or 5 flavored berry. It's ironic because this deck has a card that's exclusive to it called Wu Wei, which is being in the flow. Perfectly yin-yang balanced, Schisandra nurtures all 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, and enters all 12 energy channels or meridians of the human body. As a symbol of longevity and beauty, even suggesting the ability to attain immortality. Schisandra is pictured often in ancient Chinese art. Considered a panacea, it increases energy, prolongs life without aging, benefits the mind, supports the eyes, acts as an anti-inflammatory, helps against radiation, protects from nervous system toxicity, cleanses heavy metal toxicity, supports adrenal function, supports the lungs, benefits sexual function, balances hormones, and protects skin. Wow. By the way, I keep hearing, like, stay positive. Make sure you stay positive. Cassandra is ruled by Jupiter, and it has an all-encompassing, longevity-enhancing, and expansive medicinal nature. The way it embraces all 5 elements, all 12 energetic channels, and all flavors provides longevity to every organ system and harmonizes all polarities, also a signature of Venus. Guidance. Like the Temperance card in the tarot, I've told you guys. The goddess holds a cup of water representing the subconscious as she crosses over a stream of water. I saw 1313. So it's the beginning of something expanding exponentially for you, representing the conscious mind. Cassandra's medicine teaches us about the high alchemy of beauty, grace, and the harmony of dualities. Like the medicine of Swan, Cassandra is here today to remind you of the grace within balance, patience, and moderation. You are being invited to allow life force to flow through you without force or resistance. Follow your visions and pay close attention to the subtle language in your body and surroundings. If you feel out of orbit or aloof, make time to ground. Grounding will only facilitate your development to a higher consciousness. Honestly, you might want to check out pile 4 too, because the ending was like a very similar message. But yeah, I think it's good that we're gonna leave it there. I'm really excited for you guys because there's a lot of money and just even blessings, I think, about to come in for you. This is gonna be, I want to say, an incredible summer, but really whatever time you're watching this, it's just gonna be an incredible period for you in your life. So I'm very happy for you. Let me know what happens in the comments below. Share your story. And I love you. Thank you for coming, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.